Alright, this is my first time filming outside in a long time, actually, since Miami, really. Anyway, what's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Joshua Martin. Today I'm going to actually show you a quick breakdown of my recent rig I've been using for the music video I've been filming with Ariana, a good friend of ours, my wife and I's friend. And the song is called Done With Fear, and this is basically the this is the Easyrig rig that I used for the video. So I'm going to just kind of break down what that is, what that looks like, and I'm gonna do it all outside because it's been beautiful these last couple of days. Yep, see how it goes. I don't know how the audio is gonna sound. I'm recording from a really small on-camera shotgun mic, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough. It's not scripted. It's not scripted. Fair warning. All right, let's jump right into it. So the first thing that's really important for this whole rig to really work, and you guys already seen this in my breakdown of the entire rig and all the other parts that I have, but it's the VCT plate from Small Rig. It's the shoulder plate, and this is how I attach everything I need to work functionally. It comes with rosettes. It has the two ends of the 15mm rods. Of course, they have more quarter 20s on the bottom here, and so that's how I kind of just build everything out, and that's just basically the glue, the brains of this, right? So what makes this really functional is having this follow focus system, the Tilta Nucleus M, and it's just the right handle, the right grip, as well as the motor. You can buy as partial packages, and this has been really useful for a shoulder rig and the Easyrig. Using a follow focus, I found it to be very unbalanced sometimes, and especially with stiffer lenses, because the focusing on this lens is pretty stiff. So being able to smoothly make rack focuses with a much more powerful motor is a lot better. So right now I'm just powering this off of the handle's battery. You need EBL batteries, and I'll kind of link those in the description because I didn't know they didn't come with it. They come with the charger, but it does not come with the batteries, which is weird. But I'm just powering the motor through the handle, but you can also do it through D-tap because it comes with a bunch of cords. So what's is nice, as soon as you power the motor, it powers your handle as well at the same time. And then what I do is just hold down calibration and hold it down for 3 seconds. Now another thing I picked up was the 4x5 Dream Effects filter. I know a lot of you all have been asking about that too. Now that I've finished the music video, I can give a much more in-depth opinion about it, but straight up I love it. Compared to the Black Pro Mist, it doesn't lift my blacks as much as the other one did, so I retain quite a bit of contrast, like a 1/8 strength, and it's not overpowering. It's just enough for what I need. And on this side, I just have a Canvey wooden handle. It's very cheap, not the greatest build quality. The screws kind of get loose over time with as much wear it has, but I just put super glue in it and retightened it, so it kind of works pretty good. That's why I used to just balance my opposite side with more stability, and that helps a lot too. Now for the monitor, I'm definitely going to be using an ultralight 7-inch monitor like the Switch CM75F. This thing is super bright, 3000 nits. And like I said, since it is made out of plastic, that's just tape. Since it's made out of plastic, it is super light, doesn't add any more bulk to the rig, so I can definitely mount it here. I have the Small Rig Magic Arm. Love these things. These are the most affordable magic arms, aside from like, if you want to get some from Wooden Camera or from Orange Tangerine, those things are hecka expensive. This is the next best thing to have. But I have it mounted off to the side because, well, you'll see once I put the Easyrig on, it's better to have it mounted off to the side than on to the front. Normally I would just have it on to the front, but this case I can kind of move it around when I need to when I'm operating the Easyrig. Really, outside of that, the main thing I tend to use, other things I tend to use, is obviously the V-mount battery system, and I power everything off of this camera, motor, well, camera and monitor really, and I can power the motor through the handle. I have my Wooden Camera map box, but then one thing you probably didn't notice, I don't use the SSDs attached to this because I'm just too afraid that it's going to get nicked and I'll mess up my USB port or something will happen with the cable. So what I have is CFast cards from Angelbird. These things are super reliable. Now, 1 terabyte is out of a lot of people's price range. I understand that, but getting a CFast card is more compact. less cords, less things coming out that can possibly break. So that's why I go for an CFast card versus an SSD. Okay, let's get the Easyrig on and kind of just talk through how I try to make my shots more stable. So normally in this configuration, it's a little bit limiting. I do have arms, and I can actually pull out the arm to make it, you know, more adjustable when I have much lower shots. But for the most part, this is a little bit heavy. I think the weight capacity for this particular Easyrig Mini is about 10 pounds. It's a little over 10 pounds, but if it's balanced, it should just kind of stay right here, and wherever you put it, it should lock. But you can see already, this is pretty much this weight capacity. So it kind of sits around where my waist is, which is fine. But you know, if I did lighten this up, it should be buoyant. So wherever I put it, it should stay. If it's down here, it should stay right there, but it should not fall. You don't want this to fall, obviously. So that's really what it is. And so I'm like talking, and the mic is way down here, and hopefully that's actually good audio. I'll probably dub it. And so you don't always want to be head on. You can be head on for some shots if you want to get like some push shots like that. But for real balance, I kind of put my hand back here, and I use my other hand here. And if I had the other, you know, focus wheel, I can just focus it here, but I don't. So I just pre-focus, see where I'm going, and then kind of just guide the back, and then use my legs to really get some smooth motion, and then use my knees, everything. Try to be as stable up here. Obviously you can't run with this. You can, I've tried. It's very difficult. But yeah, that's really what this is. Let me see if I can get a shot right here. You can kind of see what I'm looking at. Let this roll a little bit. Shooting in slow motion helps greatly, if you already might know that. A little shaky because I'm kind of off balance here. But get those leg gains. I gotta work on my leg strength, so I can kind of go something like this. And of course, you kind of just rock back and forth. That's a wrap. I'm hot and sweaty. But if you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below. Ooh, that is bright. Ooh, no, that's a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.